Hi all, today we will discuss on important current affairs for 10th September. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. At the end of the video, I will ask you all the questions which we discuss in this video. You need to pause the video after each question I ask at the end and write the answer in the comments. You need to test yourself how many questions you are able to answer. And also we will learn one vocabulary word on daily basis. So watch the video till the end. Let's start. First question. Which state government has launched YSR Sampoorna Poshana scheme recently? Right answer is Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh government has launched YSR Sampoorna Poshana scheme and also another scheme YSR Sampoorna Poshana Plus scheme. These schemes aim to provide nutritious food to lactating mothers and pregnant women and children. The main aim is to bring down malnutrition in vulnerable sections of the state. YSR Sampoorna Poshana Plus is intended to supply nutritious food exclusively in 77 tribal areas covering 8,320 Anganwadi centers, and the remaining urban and rural areas will be covered under YSR Sampoorna Poshana scheme. For this, state government will spend rupees 1,863 crore every year with an expenditure of rupees 1100 per beneficiary every month. About 30,16,000 mothers and children will be benefited from these two schemes. Remember one recent news about Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is the top rank in ease of doing business rankings. About Andhra Pradesh, capital of Andhra Pradesh is Amaravati, Chief Minister is YS Jagan Mohan Reddy and Governor is Biswabhushan Harichandan. Next one. The first ever cannabis medicine project will be set up in which state union territory? Answer is Jammu and Kashmir. The first ever cannabis medicine project will be set up in Jammu and Kashmir in collaboration with Canada. This will be set up by CSIR IIIM. CSIR means Council of Scientific and Industrial Research and IIIM means Indian Institute of Integrative Medicine, and this is located in Jammu. Cannabis is a psychoactive drug from the cannabis plant used primarily for medical or recreational purposes. A special permission is yet to be obtained for setting up of this medicine project because cannabis has various mental and physical effects and it is prohibited to use because of narcotic drug abuse. Cannabis is used to produce pain relief medicines for the patients who are suffering from cancer, diabetes, etc. And some recent news about Jammu and Kashmir are Jammu and Kashmir Agriculture Department has created an e-auction portal to promote trading of GI tagged Kashmir saffron. India's first cable stayed bridge, Anji Khat Bridge, is being built in Jammu and Kashmir by Konkan Railway Corporation Limited. And yesterday we discussed another point. Central government bought majority of fruits and vegetables of Jammu and Kashmir under Operation Green's Top to Total scheme. Next one. Which state union territory has relaunched a special mass campaign named 10 हफ्ते 10 बजे 10 minute? Answer is Delhi. Delhi government has launched a special mass campaign under the name 10 हफ्ते 10 बजे 10 minute against dengue and the spread of other mosquito borne diseases. This is an extensive awareness campaign against dengue and chikungunya and will be carried out for 10 weeks. Under this, the citizens of Delhi are supposed to inspect their homes for 10 minutes every Sunday for any possible source of stagnant water which can lead to the breeding of Aedes mosquitoes that spread vector borne diseases like dengue, malaria and chikungunya. Also, the residents of Delhi have to call 10 of their friends or relatives and advise them on the good practices of preventing dengue. Last year, this campaign has garnered a lot of support from celebrities, government officials and other autonomous bodies. Again this year, as the monsoon season has started, the Delhi government has relaunched this campaign. About Delhi, its capital is New Delhi, Chief Minister is Arvind Kejriwal and Governor is Anil Baijal. Next one. Which state has announced to develop Sanskrit Grams across the state recently? Answer is Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand has announced to set up Sanskrit Grams after a successful pilot program to teach Sanskrit to residents of two villages in Uttarakhand. The villages of Kimota in Chamoli district and Bantola in Bageshwar district were earlier developed as Sanskrit villages and the residents of these villages have started using Sanskrit in their daily communication. After this success, the state government notified the authorities to develop Sanskrit Grams across the state. At present, Uttarakhand runs 97 Sanskrit schools and an average of 2100 students study Sanskrit each year. Also, Sanskrit is the second official language in Uttarakhand. Recent news about Uttarakhand are Uttarakhand announced that it will open India's first snow leopard conservation center in Uttarkashi Forest Division, and in July month, Uttarakhand government has started an initiative called Waste to Energy, through which the waste is converted into electricity. What is the capital of Uttarakhand? Uttarakhand has two capitals, Dehradun and Gairsain. Dehradun is the winter capital and Gairsain is the summer capital. Chief Minister of Uttarakhand is Trivendra Singh Rawat and Governor is Baby Rani Maurya. Next one. India has signed a loan agreement of $500 million with which bank for Delhi-Meerut Regional Rapid Transit System Corridor? Answer is Asian Development Bank. Government of India and Asian Development Bank has signed $500 million loan agreement to build a modern high-speed 82 km Delhi-Meerut Regional Rapid Transit System Corridor. This loan amount is the first tranche of the total $1 billion approved by Asian Development Bank for this project. This corridor will connect Sarai Kale Khan in Delhi, Ghaziabad and Meerut. It will have a total of 24 stations, of which 21 will be in Uttar Pradesh and remaining in Delhi. This project will improve regional connectivity and mobility in India's national capital region. Some recent important news about ADB are ADB has signed a financial deal worth $200 million with Reliance for power plant in Bangladesh. Another one is ADB has approved $3 million grant to India recently to support COVID-19 response. And another point is Ashok Lavasa has been appointed as the new Vice President of Asian Development Bank. And about Asian Development Bank, it was formed in 1966. Its current president is Masatsugu Asakawa and its headquarters is in Manila, Philippines. Next one. Which organization has successfully tested scramjet technology for hypersonic missiles recently? Right answer is DRDO. Defense Research and Development Organization has successfully flight tested a hypersonic technology demonstrator vehicle, which is an unmanned scramjet vehicle with the ability to travel at 6 times the speed of sound. The test was conducted from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Launch Complex at Wheeler Island off the coast of Odisha. Now, India has joined the elite club of the United States, Russia and China to develop a successfully test hypersonic technology. It will serve as the building block for next generation hypersonic cruise missiles. Some recent important news about DRDO are DRDO has recently provided accurate surveillance drones named Bharat to Indian Army. Another point is DRDO has launched Dare to Dream 2.0 contest for innovators and startups, and another important point is DRDO has successfully tested the anti-tank guided missile named Dhruvastra, and the last one is government has set up a panel to modify the charter of DRDO labs. The head of this panel is V. Ram Gopal Rao. About DRDO, it was formed in 1958. Its chairman is Dr. G. Satish Reddy and its headquarters is in New Delhi. Next one. Who inaugurated the first edition of World Solar Technology Summit of the International Solar Alliance? Answer is Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi virtually inaugurated the first edition of the World Solar Technology Summit of the International Solar Alliance. This summit focuses on new technologies and innovations in the field of solar energy. This summit was organized by International Solar Alliance and FICCI. More than 26,000 participants from 149 countries has joined this virtual summit. This summit aimed at accelerating and sustainable clean green energy by showcasing and deliberating on innovative state-of-the-art next generation technology in solar power. Remember, India has a target of having 100 gigawatts of solar energy by 2022. Next one. Who has been appointed as the new president of the Federation of Automobile Dealers Association recently? Answer is Vinkesh Gulati. The Federation of Automobile Dealers Association has announced the appointment of Vinkesh Gulati as its 35th president for the year 2020 to 2022. He succeeds Ashish Harsraj Kale as the new president. The Federation of Automobile Dealers Association is an apex national body representing automobile dealers in India. It was founded in 1964 to protect and promote the Indian retail automobile market. Next one. When is International Day to Protect Education from Attack observed? Answer is 9th September. International Day to Protect Education from Attack is observed globally on 9th September. Remember, this day is being observed for the first time in 2020. This day was established by the decision of the United Nations General Assembly calling on UNESCO and UNICEF to raise awareness of the plight of millions of children living in countries affected by conflict. More than 75 million children between the age group of 3 to 18 years living in 35 crisis affected countries require urgent need of educational support. The continued violence in these countries have a direct impact on these children and their ability to access education. So, United Nations has taken a decision to observe this day so as to raise the concerns of these children and to protect education. When was the United Nations established? It was established in the year 1945. Current Secretary General is Antonio Guterres and its headquarters is in New York. Next one. Oscar winning Ziri Menzel passed away recently. What was his profession? Right answer is director. Oscar winning chess film director Ziri Menzel passed away. He was born in Paraguay, Czechoslovakia in 1938. His first feature film Closely Watched Trains won an Academy Award, that is Oscars, for Best Foreign Language Film in 1968. Apart from this, the influential filmmaker was also conferred with the Lifetime Achievement Award at 44th International Film Festival held in 2013. When we discuss about Oscar, we will just have a glance about it. Oscar is also known as Academy Awards. These awards were started in the year 1929 and these are presented by Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences every year. And in 2020, the best picture was won by Parasite. Now I will ask all the questions one by one. Pause the video and write the answer in the comments. First question we discussed was, which state government has launched YSR Sampoorna Poshana scheme recently? Next question was, the first ever cannabis medicine project will be set up in which state union territory? Next one is, which state union territory has relaunched the special mass campaign named 10 Hafte 10 Baje 10 Minute? Next one is, which state has announced to develop Sanskrit Grams across the state recently? Next one is, India has signed a loan agreement of $500 million with which bank for Delhi-Meerut Regional Rapid Transport System Corridor? Next one is, which organization has successfully tested scramjet technology for hypersonic missiles recently? Next one, who inaugurated the first edition of World Solar Technology Summit of the International Solar Alliance? Next one, who has been appointed as the new president of the Federation of Automobile Dealers Association recently? Next one, when is International Day to Protect Education from Attack observed? Next one, Oscar winning Ziri Menzel passed away recently. What was his profession? Now we learn the vocabulary word for today. Today's word is incisive. It means intelligently, analytical and clear thinking. Example is, she was an incisive critic and thus was respected by all. These are the important current affairs for 10th September. If the information is helpful, please give a like. Thank you.